guys, so today I have a little bit of a different video for you. I have a haul video. You guys can let me know in the comments below, do you hate haul videos, do you like haul videos? Personally, I wanted to do this because when I saw this collection online, the photos that I could find on the different sites that it was available for sale were not great. Like, I couldn't see it up close, I couldn't see how things looked in a different light. And I really appreciated that there was like at least one person that had a video up of what this collection looked like. So I thought I'd go through and show you guys this collection just in case you're thinking about it or you're interested in it, or maybe you've just never heard of it and you find it interesting. So today is, I've got a haul from Prima Marketing. I believe I got this stuff on scrapbook.com. They have all sorts of different stuff, but the reason I like Prima Marketing is I am a theme person. If you guys know me, if you've been to my website, you know that like with my junk journaling, with any of my journals, my bullet journaling, all of it, I like a theme and I like running with that theme through my whole journal. It's just a thing for me. So I know some people hate that. That's totally fine too. However, you know, you do you. But for me, I love a good theme, and I love that Prima has like all the different things you need to create a really cohesive look throughout your entire journal. So the only problem is like Prima does a lot of pastels, and while I like pastels, don't get me wrong, on the occasion I like pastel, I am really like a jewel tone person, and this collection had jewel tones in it, and that really excited me. So without any more rambling, let's get to it. So Prima Marketing, this collection is called Midnight Garden. And let's look at the paper first. So this is the 12 by 12 paper pad for Midnight Garden. And it has the 12 by 12 has foiling, a copper foiling on some of the sheets, whereas this is the A4. And this does not. So this has 30 sheets, the other one has 24. And again, this is the A4 size, which is a little over 8¼ inches by a little over 11½ inches. And also, you guys know that I'm really big on like acid and lignin free. I talk to you guys a lot about doing stuff archivally. That's the other thing I like about these papers, is the acid and lignin free. That's so important. If you're going to put photos and other things in your materials, you want to make sure that you don't have acid or lignin. That will long term ruin pretty much anything you do. So that's my other favorite thing about these papers. All right, so let's get in to see what it looks like. So the back of this sheet, I also love this, like where it has the detailing on the edge, because sometimes I find uses for that little piece of paper there. So the back is blank, but then it has this beautiful foiling. I love that. And normally, like, I like my florals, but I normally I don't go for this much floraling, but I don't know, something about this collection just works for me. So you get, I think, 4 sheets of that, and then on the back of this one is this beautiful blue, and then it might be a little bit hard for you guys to see, but there are like feathers, sort of like faded feathers, and then there's this beautiful collage, and you could almost, you know, cut this up into smaller pieces if you wanted to, but I really think it works like this as well. And again, like on some of the pieces, you have some of that beautiful copper foiling again. Even on the lettering here, you have that. I love that. So you get another 4 sheets of that, and then this one has this beautiful botanical print on lined paper right here. And then on the front, I don't know, there's another one I really like in here, but this might be my favorite page in the whole thing. I love the way this is all collaged together, and then I just love this foiling on the ledger paper and everything else. I think it's just gorgeous. And these jewel tones in here, it's just beautiful. You get 4 sheets of that. And then on the back of this one, you get this like black with this sort of, it just looks like it's been worn out on the edges. And I've said before, I think I said in one of my flip throughs, I love black in my journals. Like, I know a lot of people don't do that because black takes a lot of ink, and you know, it's not as bright and colorful as some other things, but I think black adds something personally. And then there is this sheet, and so this has, it's like a black lace almost on top of a map. And then you have this beautiful foiling, copper foiling on here. Like this would be beautiful, like on the outside of a book or something. I don't know, I really love that. You get 4 sheets of that. That might be my other favorite. It might be. I just really like that. So on the back of this one, you have sort of this pale, turquoisey, teal pattern. And just sort of, you know, kind of just like a worn wall look or something on it. And then on the front side of that, you have all these pretty feathers. And again, these feathers have some of that copper foil detail. And I just really love that the foiling is copper. I'm not huge into gold, and I like silver, but I feel like silver can be super, super bright. So the copper is just, I love it. Get 4 sheets of that, and then look at this beautiful burgundy color on the back of this one. I love that one too. See if you can see that from all the different angles. And then this is gorgeous. Like I said, I'm not normally like into a floral print this big, but that little copper detailing and those beautiful jewel tone colors, I just really love it. And it looks gorgeous with that burgundy on the back. So there's that. And then this guy, I'm gonna have to open him up. So this is some more of that beautiful floral print. And then on the back is the burgundy. But like I said, this one, the A4 does not have the foiling. So if you do not like the foiling, and you don't mind the smaller size, definitely, you know, try the A4 size, because that is beautiful, but it doesn't have the foiling. And then you have the feathers, and then on the back you have this turquoisey teal. And then here you have this lace print on top of that map, but you don't have the foil on this one. So if you like the lace, but you don't like the foil, you know, there's an option for you. And there are, I think, yeah. So in the A4, there's 5 sheets of every different kind of paper. That's why there's 30 instead of 24. So if you need more of the same pattern or something, this might be the sheet for you. And then there's that beautiful, with the botanical print on the back. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then there's this guy with the light blue on the back. Make sure I don't skip. Okay. And then there's this. It almost looks like it's like a, not burlap, like it's not a burlap pattern, but it's got that burlap color in the back for sure. This has more of that burlap, like a white burlap on the back. All right, so those are the paper pads. And then also in the collection, you can get journaling cards. You can get them either in the 4x6 or the 3x4. And this one, they have lovely days, and on the back it has the white. And then there are the feathers with the white on the back, which I like because then there's plenty of room for writing and stuff. Like if you have a really detailed, you know, front, you definitely want part of your journaling card to, you know, be a space for journaling. And then there's this one, white on the back. And then there's this guy, which has got a bunch of room for writing, and that same pale color on the back. Your botanical prints. How many are there of each of these? I think there's 3. Yeah. So in the journaling cards, there's 3 of each print. So then you have your white, you know, music pattern and everything else. White on the back. Then you have your light blue. Then you have that floral print with the brown background. Then you have your ticket collage. That's the other thing I really liked about this collection is like you've got the ticket collage. So it's got like a floral, but it also has like, definitely has like a travel feel for it. And I honestly think that's what I'm going to put these to use for. I think I'm going to make some travel journals out of these potentially. I love the little passport stamp there, very cute. And then You have your little library card, super cute. It's like the perfect size too for like a library pocket. Flower lover, very pretty. And then you have another little inventory style ticket. Then you have your black lace again. And then you have another little collage card. That's the end of that one. And then in your 4x6, you have the beautiful botanical print, and you've got the white on the back. You have your flowers, but this time you have like a little bit of a frame there. And like I said, all of these have the white on the back. Here's another one with like a map, but it's sort of been muted out with a lacy edge. And you have your botanical print, but with a bit more space to write this time. And you have your blue background, but they've added like the floral print. These just, I love how these all go together, but there's a little bit of variety in all of them. Your collage, and there's your black paper again, which I love. I think this would look beautiful if you just put like a little photo there or something. I would love that. Your ticket collage. This one's got the white with the little floral details, very pretty. Another floral print. There's that teal color again. I love this. I love how it has like a little white space, but then like the print over here, very cute. You could make a little pocket out of that. That would be really pretty. Very cute. Same thing, your dark floral with your space to write. Then your floral print with the brown background. And then you've got a few of these burgundy ones at the back. So pretty. So I love these journaling cards. And then the other things that also come with the kit is these are the chipboard pieces. And if you can tell there, you might be getting a bit of glare from, I still have it in the packaging, but these also have the gold foiling. You have some feathers, some tickets, some flowers, and then on the other side, you have more flowers with that copper foil. And those are all the different, it's just these two pieces in this one. And then in here, this is, I can't remember, there are two ephemera packets. One is ephemera 1 and one is ephemera 2. But we have 35 pieces in here. So you have a whole bunch of, so you got your floral and your feather, have a little like seed packet, some cute little tickets, some little words, more little bits of ephemera. You have like a little pre-torn piece there, some more things. Ooh, that's kind of cool, like by airmail. So we got the thing, flower lover. So again, like all of these collections just go together. So I was just really excited because I had not, before a couple months ago, I had not, oh, I love that little bead, it's very cute. I had not heard of them, and when I heard about them, I was like, oh my gosh, like I love that. I wish more paper companies did that. This is really pretty too. Like it's like the ripped and torn, but then like it's got that copper foiling. I'm just in love with the copper foiling. You guys are probably so tired of hearing me talk about it already. I'm sorry. I'm just really excited about it. So let's see if we can get this back in there. Maybe, no, okay. Well, I'll just set that aside for now. And then I will put that back together later. Okay, so there are those. And then they were out of stock of a bunch of things the first time I ordered. So of course I ordered again, because of course I did. So this is another ephemera pack. This one has 29 pieces. And this is a different ephemera pack than the last one. I think I'm just going to cut this guy open for you. This one, I mean, it's similar idea, but there's just different ones in here. And like on the back of the packaging, they show all the ones that go into this one. So we've got lots more flowers, more feathers, more airmail and ephemera and tickets, and a lot of them, some of them, like these guys, don't have that foiling, but certainly there are pieces in here that are foiled. And they all just like go along and match that collection. This one's really pretty. So is this one. Got another feather. And then here's that like ticket one. Ooh, and look at this one, guys. It's so pretty. So they go, again, they just go along with the theme so well, which is just makes your life so easy. You know, sometimes I just like putting all sorts of different things together and whatever. But when I like, you know, like I said, I like my themes, and when I'm doing my themes, I like to just be able to match everything. What else? Oh, and then there were these flowers. I don't normally use flowers in mine, but these just, they had been paired with this collection, and I just thought they were really, really pretty in this case. And it looks like there's also like a bit of tissue paper or something in the back there, but I really like the flowers in this case, and so I decided I would give them a try. Since this is a floral collection, I thought I would try out some of their flowers, so I just got a few. And then, let's see. Oh, and this was the other thing I got. As part of the collection, they also had these, they had a stencil and a cling stamp set. So the stencils are just like those, that botanical print that you saw in the papers. It goes along with that, like there's ferns and little bits of flower. And then there are these stamps in here. There's like the little ledger style, an airmail, a postcard, and then several feathers. And I don't stamp a lot, but I'm trying to stamp more. You guys know, if you've ever seen like the side of my desk here, there's not a lot of ink that I carry. I have a lot of different of the small distress inks in different colors, but these are my like main 3 colors that I like to use. So I don't have a lot, but you know, the brown and the black will look really good with this collection. They look good with anything. The oxide ink I think would look even kind of cute. So that, you guys, that is the Midnight Garden collection. I hope you enjoyed that. I know I'm super excited to use it, and I'm sure you guys will be seeing this on an upcoming project sometime. Like I said, if you like haul videos, let me know below. I like getting a closer look at stuff, but if you guys don't, you know, I completely understand. I'd love to hear from you guys what you want to see more of. Until then, I'll talk to you later.